journey in the universe. The universe in light of theories of creation, accident, evolution, Big Bang, multiverse, monotheism and polytheism brought up for discussion. There is a French version available and also an Arabic version. You find them in the comments. Let us start our journey in the universe. Episode number 1. Nothing. What is nothing? Why is it important to discuss nothing? Let us see what Stephen Hawking says in his book The Grand Design. He said, because there is a law such as gravity, the universe can and will create itself from nothing. So he is talking about nothing. Other people are also talking about nothing. Let us see.
You can dispute exactly what's meant by nothing, but whatever it is, it's very, very simple. And why is that funny?
Well, I think it's a bit funny to be trying to define nothing.
It is literally nothing. You can dispute exactly what's meant by nothing. Something pretty mysterious had to give rise to the origin of the universe. The nothing that Lawrence Krauss is talking about, whether or not it's what a naive person would conceive as nothing or what a sophisticated physicist would consider to be nothing, it is going to be something much, much simpler than a creative intelligence.
If you press Professor Krauss, he admits that he's not really talking about nothing. He himself says, and I quote, "By nothing, I don't mean nothing."
Nothing isn't nothing anymore in physics.
Nothing isn't nothing anymore in physics.
There could be literally nothing from which something suddenly springs.
So, is it correct that Stephen Hawking says because there is a law such as gravity, so there is a law, this law is nothing, the universe can create itself? Universe creates itself from nothing. Is it correct? We will see. Is vacuum nothing? Matter includes vacuum. For example, if you take the atom, inside the atom there is a nucleus, there is a kernel, and around this nucleus there are electrons, and the electrons orbit around the nucleus. Where? In the vacuum. So the electrons are moving around the nucleus. Is this vacuum nothing? But it is the space where the electrons orbit, where the electrons move. Without this vacuum, without this space, the electrons could not orbit around the nucleus. Is it nothing? No. Moreover, starting from the Big Bang, the universe is expanding. Where? In the vacuum. So the vacuum is the location, is the space where the universe is expanding. Is it nothing, this vacuum? It enables expansion, which is a necessity for the universe. Gases propagate in the vacuum and their pressure drops. What is wind and what is a storm? Winds and storms experience horizontal movement from higher pressure to lower pressure, to nothing if you want. So nothing, vacuum I mean, but vacuum is not nothing. So vacuum enables events like wind movement, enables natural aspects like winds and storms. So vacuum is not nothing. Vacuum is the space of winds and storms and so on, electrons also. So vacuum is not nothing, including quantum vacuum. It is not nothing. It enables physical phenomena. The dimensions, are they nothing? The dimensions x, y, z, and t are the space in which the universe expands. So the dimensions are necessary for the universe to expand, to exist. They are not nothing. Nothing includes laws or not. See, what is a law? What is a rule? A law means that the event has a probability of 100% to occur. In all cases, this event will occur. So it is a rule. If an event has a probability of 0 to take place, we say it is impossible. What is the possible between 0 probability and 100% probability? Something is happening by chance, by accident. It is also between 0 and 1, means 100% of probability. So if I say first rule, first law, if you want, The part is smaller than the wall. That's a law. And now we will suppose that there is nothing. Could this law exist in nothing? Part of what? The part is smaller than the wall. Part of what if there is nothing divisible? So it should be something divisible in order to be able to talk about the part of it. Second law, the same causes lead to the same effects. What cause? Which cause if there is no event? Another example, the component precedes the structure. Means if you take an aircraft, Boeing. So this engine is composed of components, the wheels, the wing, the motor, whatever. So the components form this structure which is Boeing. Is it possible that the aircraft Boeing exists before its components? Water is H2O, means 2 atoms of hydrogen plus 1 atom of oxygen. Is it possible that water exists before hydrogen and before oxygen? What is composed if there is no composition? Darwin's law, survival of the fittest. Okay, what will fit in what? Could we talk about Darwin's law and survival for the fittest if there is nothing to fit and nothing to fit in? Is it possible? Law of gravity could create the universe. That's what Stephen Hawking said. What gravity? If there is no attracted thing, attracted objects, what gravity? Laws are not nothing and could not exist in nothing. Nothing includes instinct, consciousness, attributes, different behaviors. Is it possible? For example, could the maternal instincts of the mother deer exist before the mother deer herself? Is it possible? Is there emotion before the emotional subject? Is there jealousy before the jealous subject? Is there mercy before the merciful subject? So attributes, behaviors, distinct consciousness could not exist in nothing. They are not nothing. So let us go back to the central statement of the book Grand Design, because there is a law. There is a law. So we could not talk about nothing. There is a law. A law exists. There is something called a law. There is something. You cannot tell me created itself from nothing. Does not make sense. So there is a law. Law of what? Of gravity. Could we talk about law of gravity without gravity itself? And could we talk about gravity if there is nothing to be attracted? The universe can create. So the universe can create. The universe exists and can create what? Create something else. Not something else. Create something which is itself. So the universe is there and has the capability to create. What is this? Universe can create. So the universe exists and has the capability of creation. The universe can create itself. More than that, from nothing. First, you said there is a law, which is not nothing, of gravity, which is not nothing, and the universe is there, which is not nothing, and the university has a capability of creation, which is not nothing. That's not correct.